1, 2, who won? Drake Family Matters. Start us off.
You shouldn't start by
Get
saying,
Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad. Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot.
Let's go!
Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really trying to keep it PG.
I will say, starting off the song with your mom, and then see this is our second time diving into it, and it's like starting off the song with your mom, and then coming straight into calling Kendrick a nigga, knowing that one of the things that Kendrick's gonna throw at you later, and even has been throwing at you, is putting your just, I guess, race on into judgment. Hey, we done heard of a nigga card. I ain't never seen a nigga take somebody's whole black card from him. That boy, that boy Kendrick was on your ass. Boy, let's go.
For the thought, I was really trying to keep it PG. I was really trying to keep it PG. If you had a set, they give your ass a DP. You civilian gang in real life, you PC. You know who really bang and set my nigga YG. You know who really bang and set my nigga Chuck T.
Okay.
You know who even bang and set out there CB.
Brisk Breezy. Looking at this, it's like, this is a fire song. I'm a real nigga. I hate people who just like aren't even listening to the music. Bro, this is probably the best Drake song to this point he's put out since like that God's Plan Kiki era, like around the Scorpion album. I'm not saying Drake has been terrible, but you can tell he hasn't been being challenged, and so the stuff he's been putting out is just like he's pooping out money at this point. You know what I'm saying? But when he's taken to this level, this reminded me exactly why I liked Drake. No, this nigga got bars. He got the bob, he got the bounce.
Who really bang and set my nigga YG? You know who really bang and set my nigga Chuck T? You know who even bang and set out there CB? And nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better.
Cole, man. We going back to look at 7 Minute Drill and see how that aged. Everything in this beef is coming up to question because this was one for the books. I want to know. Drop in the comments right now. D, if you feel like Drake won this, or K, if you think Kendrick won this. I really want to know because I want to know what the temperature in the room like.
Who really bang and set my nigga Chuck T?
Bro.
You know who even bang and set out there CB? And nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T.
No.
Can't be rapping by no ratting that we can't read. I mean it's true, a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like how Metro nigga slime him for his main squeeze.
I ain't gonna lie. That was a good setup. Like, you gotta think about it. He's already establishing the narrative that Kendrick is an unreliable source of information. He's a unreliable narrator. So he's already sort of setting him up to be a liar. But what confuses me then is like, Drake, why in setting him up to be a liar do you go, okay, yeah, but he was telling the truth about that. But it's like, maybe are you saying like, no, I'll tell you when he's being real. That other shit ain't being real. And I'm going to be real, like, he slimed him out the AP or your homie taking your girl. Your homie taking your girl from you is a blessing. I'm going to be honest with you. Because that hoe wasn't for you. And that nigga wasn't your homie. So you were able to rid yourself of 2 problems in one go. 2 birds with 1 stone. Nigga just taking my watch. I can't really see a positive way how to look at that hoe.
Begging for attention, nigga, say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. You just acting like a...
Oh my God, this nigga Drake shit aging like milk. It's just a few ones. But this is why everybody who's like new to rap beef, this is why you debunk shit and like flip shit in battles. Because then what it will do is retroactively make that other diss track not as potent. You understand what I'm saying? If he can like now establish that Drake is essentially a white guy coming into black culture to steal it and just reap all the monetary benefits, pass a destructive narrative on to people, and then keep it pushing. If that is the established narrative, and you're a diddler, if that is the established narrative, come be real. Now you talking about Kendrick wants to free the slaves as an insult? Now it goes like, wait, nigga, this is, yeah, he wants to free, that's the point.
Say please, always rapping like you about to get the slaves free.
Nah,
you just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees.
Oh, that's a bar. But I am gonna say, he does, what he was saying there is not that there's a problem with freeing the slaves. What Drake was saying is this nigga Kendrick's cap. He's just selling you guys the idea of being like woke type shit. So then Drake, it's just that saying that this nigga's rapping like he wants to get the slave freed and then starting the song off by calling him the N-word, it puts you in such a weird pocket because if you think about it, what you're fighting. And I always said that that's just so salacious. You're like, and you know why you said that bar? It was an attention-grabbing bar, but with it grabbing the attention, takes away a little attention from the next two lines after it. Obviously, I've reacted to the song, so it's a different experience, but I've heard it.
Like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah, wifing up a mixed queen, and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem.
Now that bar hit. That bar hit. Because you gotta look at them like, what are the bars that turned into talking points? What are the bars that the Kendrick stans had to defend? That was one of them. So that hit. It's like, I do also am thinking like, nigga, okay, he's saying that he's not into kids, though. We gotta at least get
also
that.
Wifing up a mixed queen and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens.
On some Bobby shit, I want to know what Whitney needs. This is Whitney's Kendrick wife.
You never hold your son and tell him say cheese. We could have left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. My baby mama catch was always screaming, save me. You get it dirty all your life, you tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be day free.
That hit. Yo, nigga got is it the kid? You hide the kid and the baby, the kids and the babies?
Your baby mama
But really, Dave Free is the dad? I don't even know what the kids and the babies meant there, but it felt right.
Just always screaming, save me.
Oh, this is
You
such
get
a
it
good
dirty
song.
all your life, you tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be day free. Don't make it day freeze. Cause if your GM is your BM secret BD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me.
I don't care if you are if you have a Kendrick Lamar tattoo, if your GM is your GM is your GM is your BD. Oh my God! If your baby mama and your general manager is the baby daddy, but it's like, oh, that's such a bar. Look.
Don't make it day freeze. Cause if your GM is your BM secret BD, then this is all making plenty
If your GM is your BM secret BD, oh,
fucking sense to me.
No.
Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for free.
Oh!
Yeah. We're not that kind of free, I'm talking about my nigga Dave. Yo man, a Lil K, we call that shit a mini Drake. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is such a flawless bar. Your man is a little K. He is a small Kendrick, a little Kendrick, but we call him baby
I'm
Drake.
talking about my nigga Dave. Yo man, a Lil K, we call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him, I was staring straight. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when A.
I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase.
Hit us with the serenade.
Abel, I've learned to figure out is The Weeknd's real name.
Keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Niggas say, almost started reaching for my ways. Drop a 50 bag for the mom, mine.
And we have to admit, the only person who beat Drake was Kendrick. Drake packed up all those other niggas. Maybe Future and Metro, but it's like, if we're going musically, if we're going disses, like that, Kendrick is the one who bodies them. Like, there's a few Future bars for sure, but compared to, like, for your first number one, how can I can never be your number one fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand. Like, bars like that. I know it was over when Abel hit the serenade. He almost grabbed me by the whoa.
Drop a 50 bag, 29
for the thoughts.
I was really trying to keep it.
Oh. Then that beat switch overly hard.
Just stop playing around and take this shit serious, though. Niggas is a joke. I take it serious, though. Yo, look. If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooting in your gang. That's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot. Nigga can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, saving for a hip hop. Nigga, you don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop. Nigga, still mad about that.
Because they say Kendrick moved to Brooklyn, nigga.
A hip hop, nigga, you don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop. Nigga, still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck. I just lip lock with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What the fuck I heard Rick drop, nigga, talking.
And that's so fire. Fire, because keep that on the forefront. I'm always gonna say that what we're battling for. That's why Drake was losing points to me with Kendrick, was because you essentially are saying he's a EDP and he's a culture vulture, all that terrible things, right? And at a time, it felt like you were just saying Kendrick. The narrative was short, but he was saying much more than that, right? Now with this shit, it's like, bro, y'all niggas is mad because I was piping your hoes down whole time. Your whole gimmicks is these hoes is for the streets. And for dudes who be running through these hoes and shit, y'all niggas stay getting hurt by some bitch.
Somebody knows y'all nigga Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt and never told y'all.
I love that I know what Ozempic is from this beef also. Can we get an Ozempic in the comments if you learned what Ozempic was through this rap beef?
With her, I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What the fuck I heard Rick drop, nigga. Talking something about a nose job, nigga. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt and never told y'all niggas. Put a nigga in the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job, nigga. House sitting on some land, but it's out with no one even.
Give him bars, let him rock, sort of like your old Officer Rick. And let's be real, that Game diss track was hard. Niggas is saying Game didn't call for that. I mean, Drake didn't call that hit in. What do y'all think? I definitely think that was a play. He said, like, if you go listen to Game's verse in 100 and then tell me. You know what I'm saying? But drop in the comments. I want to hear y'all arguments. I be learning a lot from y'all niggas. I be in that bit ready to argue, boy.
Nigga in the bars,
barbershop, you heard?
Like your old job, nigga. House sitting on some land, but it's out where no one even really know y'all niggas. Bitches gotta drive 2 hours for you pay them just to give a blowjob, nigga. Must've started up a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 ends. These days, that's a low bar, nigga. Hey, who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a share for the clip?
I love that, too. Which one of my so-called niggas? If you look at Drake, he should have listened to himself when he dropped No New Friends. All the niggas that was on Forever and No New Friends, minus Khaled, I guess, is quiet during the beef. Nigga, those were your ones you came up with, man. Sometimes niggas want to be the popular guy in the school, and it's like, you can be in a room full of snakes in life. That's gonna happen. Don't think every human being you meet is just so trustworthy and shit. So sometimes, bro, it's cool to just, you know, stay to yourself. Just be to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas. Good kid, Mad City van, wheel pot the latch and make the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussy dying, it's a war cry. Weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta playing just to find a tour guide. Able run your tears running down my cheek, laughing at you.
Like, it's so over for, like, Weeknd tried. He tried his best. And I love the Weeknd, bro. But, nigga, he said, I love the Weeknd, But I ain't going nowhere where they playing weekend. I'm gonna keep that on Dead Homies. I'm not going nowhere they're playing the weekend. That nigga Drake said they do what's going on there?
Pussy down, it's a war cry. Weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta paying just to find a tour guide. Able run your fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some more guys. Let me find another street nigga I could take to the game courtside. Let me get a used Ferrari for a rapper, take the nigga on a horse ride. Anything to take a spotlight off the fact the boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the north side. Rock him talking shit again. Gas cause you hit my being first, nigga. Do the math who I was hitting in. I ain't even know you.
God, that is such a bar. He ended ASAP Rock. I don't care as long as these allegations about Drake being the next, like, you know, D Diddy aren't true, because we don't know whether they're true, folks. I know a lot of the Kenny stans would love for that to be true, but I wouldn't want that to be true, because in that scenario, there's victims. That is not something you should pray to be a reality. You should, I'm not saying look at things ignorantly, but you should definitely not be hoping somebody is a diddler. It's a terrible thing. So hopefully he's not, right? And I will say I really, really respect the nigga who goes to war with 20 niggas. Yeah, one nigga might have put you in a cripple or crossface, but them other niggas had to see you. Them other niggas had to see you. One nigga might have put you in a wedgie, but them first 20 niggas, you was on their ass because you got a little tired, maybe. But I'm like, what if Drake isn't battling 20 people? What if all of these shots are concise and concerted to Kendrick Lamar, just him? What do we have? Now, if my aunt was my uncle, you know what I'm saying? But still, you know, my aunt was my uncle, she'd be a nigga.
That still, cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit again. Woo! Even when you do drop your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit again.
God damn. That is such a bar and it's so evil. That's evil.
Even when you do drop, they gon' say you should've modeled cause it's mid again. Smoking 50, but they should've put you on the first one trying to get it in. Ask Spring if this a good idea, the next time you cut it in a bed again. She'll even tell you leave the boy alone before you get your head split again. Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach, we ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope you into it. 2 separate albums dissing, I just did a Kim to it. Niggas skimmed through it. Me and Savage had the hoes dripping wet at shows, almost had to swim to it. K-Dot shit is.
He said I was, okay. I like that too, because it's like, I seen one of the realest comments in my comment to one of these reactions. There's been so many disses, I'll be forgetting which one's which, but somebody said, man, one tragedy of this beef is we're not going to get any more Future and Drake or Kendrick and Drake. Don't forget they have a record. I might react to that tomorrow. Or Kendrick and Drake, or Ross and Drake. Don't forget. Don't forget that means a lot of those great collaborative efforts we won't see again.
It's only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the shit kind of got.
How do you feel like when Baby King... So, okay. K-Dot shit's only hitting hard when Baby King... Is he saying that... Because that was a rumor that Kenny wasn't writing all of his bars. He was getting them from Twitter. But Screw debunked that. Screw did debunk that. Go check that video out. I just don't know. I don't know. Is he saying that, or is he saying just you're only putting out songs, or it's only sounding good because Baby Keem is they're essentially his songs? Because that is still an insult. But I do lean towards the first that he's doing that.
That shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the shit kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. Murder scene on your man tonight, then come to vigil with.
Aged badly too, cause niggas been in the club. But I've also seen memes where niggas ain't listening to that shit.
Rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. Murder scene on your man tonight, then come to vigil with the candlelight. Body at the fucking body, and you know Rick reading my Miranda rights. I'm going on vacation, I hope next time y'all plan it right. Cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price now. What?
That dog
hey, can you just open his mouth? Woo. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your uncle at? Cause I wanna talk to the man in the house. West Coast niggas do fake.
That is such a vicious bar too, because Kendrick has a transsexual. So how does it work if it's a trans? Is it a transsexual uncle? Right? Right? If it's a girl turned into a nigga, right? You know what? I'm done talking about this. Fuck everybody. Not them. I'm done talking about this. Because in case I don't know, I seen some shit where Rihanna would try to spell that motherfucker out. That motherfucker damn near caught an aneurysm. I ain't about to catch a headache trying to say what I'm trying. It was a lady turned to a goddamn nigga. I don't know what the word for that is. But anyways, that's what Drake's saying. God, nigga, I'm in there like, oh, yep, there goes my career.
Now, where's your uncle at? Cause I wanna talk to the man in the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out. You wanna take off for real? Then come get his legacy out of my house. A cease and desist for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You caught a 2-pack of steak and beg them to sue me and get that shit down. I'm losing perspective on beef. Boy, when the send beat and I kill you for fun. Your daddy got robbed by top. You stunning and Wayne like father like son. Anthony set up the...
Oh my God, your father got robbed from top. Kendrick talked about that in his album, which is on my channel, on my Patreon. Sorry, go join the Patreon. And then he was saying he's robbing him for his masters, taking 50% of his shit.
Plays. Kojo be charging you double for none. They shook about what I'ma say. But texting your phone like we already won. You tell me what I shouldn't say. But fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went number one. It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. You right about fuck the big three. It's only Big D and that's video proof. My son should go play at the park. 2 light-skinned kids, this shit will be cute. Unless you don't wanna be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. We get it, we got it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you bishop in juice. When you put...
I heard that you like to put gin in your juice. I heard that is gin a white vodka. I said, ooh, that's a bar. That's a bar. That's what
the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you bishop in juice. When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense cause she bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, she be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it cause you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015. But don't wanna make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right. Cause we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all in your face like what happened to Mike. Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white. Top will make you do features for change. Get on pop breakers and rap for the whites. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you want him to stay out of the light. Oh shit.
You said your brother's Jermaine, but do you wanted him to stay out of the light? I will say, at the time when Kendrick was at top, J. Cole was a clear 3. And when Drake got into the top, he definitely embraced J. Cole heavy. You remember when J. Cole dropped Middle Child? He was damn near having that whole, like, nobody fucks with me as much as these guys. And Drake goes on stage with them and embraces him. It's like, nah, nigga, you up there, bro.
Just follow me, right? Cause nothing you saying could bother me, right? I get off the plane and nothing has changed. I headed to Delilah with all of my ice. Headed to Delilah with all of my ice. Headed to Delilah with all of my ice. This shit gotta be over by now for anyone out here that's calling it right. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. There's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide, you know what I mean. They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you painted ain't what it seemed. You're dead.
They hired a crisis manager team. Now we gotta, it's only right, next we do Meet the Grams by Kendrick Lamar. And this picture makes, oof. You heard Apple Music remove this picture? Because, so essentially this picture is just stuff that people have been getting from Drake out of Drake's trash can. There's a picture of Drake in a hotel, lobby, and it's like he's throwing away some of these pills. I still haven't figured out exactly what those pills is. It's Zola Ricum. I can't see, nigga. What are those pills for? Well, he got some chlamydia. You know, niggas be getting that clap now. My bad, y'all. Let me focus. Kendrick Lamar, Meet the Grams. Is that what that's for?
Dear Adonis. Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest.
I damn near want to say Kendrick Lamar. Because Drake is so good at fighting below the belt, right? Kendrick is, I wouldn't assume him to. And even when he goes low, he does it so elegantly. Because, yes, he's just rapping about a nigga, son. Let's not, I know, but he's such a genius. It's perspective. He's giving this nigga a life lesson in it because he is above just sitting here and straight up insulting a child. And I respect that. Drake
It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive.
Ooh.
I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom.
Oh.
I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never
That rumor always exists, and I'm being real. A nigga pissing on you is such a wild violation. You gotta shake the broom. That is so like, bro, what? They said T.I.'s man was in a movie theater peeing on Drake, stood up drunk and peed on Drake. That's some of the craziest shit I've ever heard. And nobody got stuffed out. Nobody got packed out. At least do the young buck and poke that nigga up with a fork or something.
Piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business. That's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches.
And
Never
I love that. I love that. It's like, man, I feel like people was so infatuated by people's money. We listen to people like literally talk about buying prostitutes and stuff like that as if it's normal, getting escorts and shit like that. That's just normal. Talk about like, cause I'm busy, we hired you. Listen to some of these like sports podcast niggas. I'd be like, bro, that shit is so lame. That shit is so lame. Nigga, I remember when we had when me and my homies was sharing McChickens, niggas had girlfriends and stuff. How the fuck you get $10 million and can't manage? Like, honestly, how lame do you have to be? Niggas had McChickens and girlfriends, right? Everybody. Like, since you was little, you walked through. Maybe you hit her with in preschool, you hit her with give her the cracker, she break the cracker off. I seen that in a cartoon once. I never quite did that one. But nigga, you got 20, 30 M's and you can't keep a biddy? You are lame as ever, my nigga.
Code switch, whether right or wrong, you're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership.
Forget what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them gym membership, with them Brazilians, like a Brazilian butt lift. And why y'all niggas? Hey. And I knew we were in a dark time in the world when Bandman Kevo was coming out talking about getting fake abs and acting like it was normal. Another nigga, Jack Boy, Kodak nigga, coming out with fake muscles like this is normal. That is so weird to me. And I'm happy Kendrick came through to with what's that shit they be burning? Sage? To clean it up. Clean up the vibes in this hole.
Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure.
Flips a Pusha T line, fire.
How he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost.
Save your soul, man, save your soul. A great 5% teaching, just save your soul, man.
Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
And I love that, actually.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with other girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should.
I think he's. God because this became a battle of ethics and morality, which is genius strategy to win in a battle. Because nigga, am I going to agree with these behaviors? How can Drake's mother even listen to that line and go, there is certain shit that you've been doing, putting condom and hot sauce in condoms. Smart move though. Great move. Freaky as hell. Great move. That she probably is not gonna support. And let's be real.
She asked for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen.
This nigga having an intervention with the Paris. He's diabolical,
Your
folks.
son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on OVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise.
Lord, and that child should never be compromised, and he's keeping that child around him. I think Drake thought this was like a rap battle. What he didn't understand was this was a man trying to end you. This nigga was going for the jugular, nigga. He's going so for your neck that but it was like, God, I don't care what nobody says because niggas don't want to be real, but I wonder what this battle looks like if Drake's not fighting 20 niggas. You understand what I'm saying? If he's not fighting, because that would have been impressive. Because you don't see many people fight a 1-20 fight and just win it. The fact he knocked a few niggas out, I'm still rocking with that. I am.
Raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit women can live. To raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit going on and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To him.
Bro, what is going on behind these closed doors? Be honest, bro. Okay, Cat Williams was lying. Okay, Kendrick was lying. Okay, the hundreds and hundreds of people who've dealt with this kind of stuff, who've been to these kind of Diddy parties. Bro, what's going on? Nigga, there's a problem going on. Bigger than Drake. But there's a problem going on niggas need to address. I will say Kendrick turned this into To Catch a Predator. Yeah. Nigga, this went from like wilding out, wild style battle to like To Catch a Predator so quick. And you went from like, yo, to like, whoa, hold on, what's going on here? Hold on.
Any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece to the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away.
And a video just came out of Daylight and LeBron dancing to Like Us. I wonder, that shit was so random.
Looking at you too, if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching.
And you know another thing I love about Kendrick that I just realized? That story about Puff Daddy trying to slap Kendrick and Cole getting into it with him, it was because I believe Puff Daddy was using that as a way to slight the West Coast. I looked at, because Kendrick was the guy that the West Coast had all his chips on, felt like Puff was using it as like, hey, you in New York, now what's up? And put hands on him so he can come back. It's more of that manipulation. It's more of that taking your butt and filming it and using it against you later. It's more of these games that we've now been alleged to play. I'm looking at this like, nah, nigga, I'm happy you stood on your toes. Because if that was Drake, he would have got slapped and said, give me another one. You know what I'm saying? That nigga get peed on.
You timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself. Sometimes it don't need a reason, but how would like
Be a
to say
good
it's not
father
your
just for the sake of being a good father, y'all.
fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace. This the reason I made Mr. Morale. So
How do you feel, right? I'm gonna be completely tall. I don't really believe that. I do believe maybe the kid one was fake for show, but the amount of information, quote unquote, leaked, I don't know. But let's just say throwing a EDP pedo smoke screen up in the middle of a rap battle to me just is not. I just sort of question what was to gain, Drake, because I do understand that you're painting the narrative of he's an unreliable narrator, he's a liar, right? But there's no way this nigga has done that little in life that we need to do this as a plan of attack. Because it's like, what if we don't believe you when you say you leak it, which is a very high possibility. When you guys were sitting there having those meetings, it's like, I guess the daughter one, it came out that wasn't his daughter. But the Edo stuff and the EDP, it's like, dude, that was such a bad idea. And then in the middle of the battle to go, ha, I tricked you. It's like, I don't know. Like, it to me, it just says, I didn't have anything else to diss you on. That's honest to God what it tells me. Or, I don't know. Because if you believe Kendrick is a liar, why do you need to create a lie for Kendrick to lie about? Why don't you, if like, let's just say you want him to be a liar, you believe he's a liar. Why wouldn't you just point out one of the times he's already lied? Because why the fuck, if he hasn't ever lied, why do you even think he's a liar? So I just question why you'd put out information to then, okay, if he becomes a liar, it's like, then I got you. But it's like, nigga, how much do you don't really have much to diss this guy on. I even feel like that. But you have been, maybe this just, I don't know. I don't understand that strategy. I don't really get what you was getting at there, like, because what it does. But it was like, maybe it makes sense in a way, and you get it and I don't, but I just don't get it.
babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something. It's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing men cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
That's why you understand that this is a battle of morality.
Dear Hybrid.
Hold on, that's a battle of morality because, like, I don't care how great he is at music. I think he's a terrible person. He's talked to the son. He's talked to the parents, the son, and his imaginary daughter, which I'll give it. That's not your daughter, Drake. I'm not going to even try to go with that. We'll say that that's not a true narrative. It's like sort of just a waste of time. You just sort of, because, okay, let's just remove that one verse. What about the other? Like, why? You know what I mean? It just seems like a waste of time.
I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. This supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand cause your house was never a home. 37.
And when the metaphors doesn't reach you, he's saying, bro, I wasn't talking about your son before, but this could have just been rap beef, but you took it down this path. I believe Like Us probably would came and Meet the Grams wouldn't. Let's say Drake don't mention no family, although who mention the family first, though, because I swear Drake just said this nigga mentioned his family. Who I think Kendrick did mention it first. But who? Am I remembering it wrong? God, there's been so many disses and shit. Am I remembering it? Side disses, nigga. You got... This is so fire for the culture. People, I see someone say it's bad for the culture. I'm like, yeah, I can tell. Like, so what would you rather niggas be rapping about random strippers in Atlanta? Like, what would you rather people be rapping about? About doing Percocets? What would you about them being depressed because their girlfriend left them? What would you rather rappers be rapping about? It's just, it'd be like, I'm with all of it, but it's just, I'm not going to act like this isn't way more entertaining. Nigga, what?
But you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Craving
Recommending ayahuasca in the middle of a rap beef is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking
problems.
life.
Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised and personas can't channel.
And this verse is, I feel like him talking to Drake. But I will say, this verse, in my mind, is where Kendrick sort of exceeds the point. Because not that the rapping's bad. Not that I don't enjoy it. But just for sake of the beef, right? I honestly started feeling bad for Drake once I started hearing about this part. Because I'm like, yeah, that growing up as the mixed kid around all white people in Canada and all kind of identity issues that is of inadequacy that was probably created in Drake, it's hard not to feel bad for the guy. And then whenever I hear this part, I just picture Drake with the barrettes and the painted nails, and I'm just like trying to look like Lil Yachty in his almost 40s, and just he doesn't know what he is fully. Because, you know, some of the people who give us our validation, some of our fathers, maybe our community, our people, our family and stuff, he might not have had those things. And so now he's just trying to get validation in places. And it's like, I think when people become so successful, it's hard for you to empathize for them, because it's like you got millions and millions of dollars, but it's like, no, the problem was created well before he had those millions of dollars. He just had a good business plan and good work ethic and good teams, but that doesn't take from people, right? So whatever you went through at 13 years old that traumatized the shit out of you, that you still deal with now, whether you put it out there or you don't, or maybe you dealt with it or what, but for some of us who haven't, shit fucks you up, right? It makes me feel so bad for Drake. I'm like, man, this nigga just don't know. He just like a piece of paper. He just blow it in the wind waiting to get drawn on and pissed on. Come on. But I do feel like Kendrick should have cut it off because now I'm like, man, that's
which family will love you, the skin that you living in.
Look,
mother identity.
Imagine you don't know which one of your families will love you. Some people probably have gone through that, and I'm sure some people who have gone through that, hearing this, will probably go, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that was tough. You know, that was tough. I might have a grandma on one side of my family that literally hates black people and can't hide how much she hates him, and be accidentally saying all kinds of weird shit to make niggas feel. You ever wonder how you end up with a nigga like Colin Kaepernick? Same shit, man.
He's on the fence, don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised and personas can't channel your masculine. Even when standing next to a woman, you a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right, that ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off, I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in, cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders.
See, and I was just thinking, I go, oh, okay. So if Drake takes it away, the daughter hiding another baby mama, then it's like, okay, then that part doesn't work. Then again, there's my other point. No, nigga, it still works because I'm gonna the BBL, the fake accents, come on, the laundry list.
Lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Like, this nigga, Kendrick, just round 2. I will go Kendrick. I do think, though, this wasn't really that fatality either. But I wouldn't be mad if Drake won this either, because the reason Drake's not going to win this round, for me personally, is because what I am rating is Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. But holistically, what Drake was able to do on that song against 20 niggas at once, with it. I'm with it. That could give him the edge for me. If you say Michael Jordan's 6 rings, never losing in the finals, makes him the GOAT, I can rock with that. If you say LeBron James 40,000 points and then makes him the GOAT, I can rock with that. So, yeah. But personally, it's just like, I think this was a little more Kenny, but God, Drake did his thing, and Abel, Rakim, all them niggas, they got backed up for sure. And I don't want to take from that. Y'all niggas got backed up. Drake got on y'all ass. This was a certified vibe check. Comes another reaction by my hair pink. Longer video, music video by me right there. Pop, click on it. Show me some love. You watch the video as long as you didn't hit that thumbs up button. You're a hoe. So stop being a hoe. Keep it family. Love y'all. Salute. I'm out and out.